Yes then everybody, what are we saying? Today is the final day in Amsterdam. We fly home tomorrow. So we've got a little half day, but today is the last full day, unfortunately. I rolled out of bed about 20 minutes ago, but I'm not wasting any time. We're straight out that door and we are on our way back to coffee shop Old Church. I did hit it yesterday, but to be fair, the menu was decent, the vibes were good, so it's gonna be the stop for the wake and bake. We're about 10 minutes out. I'll see you there. I know I've banged on about the views the whole time, man, but like, bro, just in the morning, come down, sit on any bench, and this is your view, bro. Boats and water. Like, I actually love both of them shits. How much is a gaff in the Netherlands? Let me know in the comments. We might have to look at relocating. Like, see, they've got the wizard trees, a little bit of Tenko as well. But the Dutch menu, yeah, loads on there. Gosh. This is the fresca melon we were dabbing yesterday. I've just smelled in Michigan, that smells fire as well. I actually grabbed the permanent paradise. Gassy isn't usually my like go-to, but I smelt this this permanent paradise and bro, shit smells so gassy. Oosh, not like that funky, horrible smelling diesel. Not horrible smelling, but you know what I mean? That like, of a diesel. This is on like the smoother, easier to go down side of a gas. But straight off the bat, that marker's coming through, man. You smell it in the air. Yeah. That was a gassy wake and bake, man. The little oil ring, still smoking clean, super smooth. Yeah, this is solid. 18 on the G. Really can't complain, man. Gas. Literal gas. Bro, I put this fucking permanent out like 5 minutes ago and I can still taste it. It's lingering like a bad fart. We're gonna take a dab now though of some fresca melons that the homies just sent me. This shit's been so fire, man. It was from, oh shit, it was actually from here, Old Church. Half gram for 30G. If you're here and it's on the menu, give it a smell at least, because shit stinks. Oh, bollocks. I've just remembered. I forgot to put water in it. Look at this, we've stumbled across a little market on the way into, I can't even remember where we're going right now, I'm fucked up, but yeah, look at this, pretty fucking cool. I'll tell you what, Amsterdam is really cool, yeah, but there's a lot of woke nonsense going on around here. Look in here, couple of chairs, 5 grand. I'm pretty sure I snapped 3 of them with my fat ass in primary school. They look absolutely pant. Me and the missus just put a cutesy little lock on the bridge. Now we're gonna head over to the juice place we got the other day because it was fucking sexy. And right next to there is Mediterranean. We have been there once or twice, but I think this is where they had the fruit joy piatella. And if they do, don't they know I'm trying to film here? If they do, then me and my boy might go halves on a gram of that. About halfway to the juice spot, and you know that juice is gonna hit even better once we've taken a midway down. We still haven't got any water either, so. Dry dabs it is. Now, I'm not sitting in grey area, but I did just pop in, have a look at the menu, grab myself a gram of slurricane, which actually smelled decent. And I saw they had some key lime pie rosin on the menu for 60 on the G, which isn't bad at all. It's sealed. I might come back for it. The only thing that put me off was the fact it's sealed. I couldn't look at it, couldn't smell it. But for 60 on the G, could be worth the punt. I've been paying like 50 on the half G everywhere else for like the black cats and stuff, so be interesting to see how it mocks up, how it compares. If you guys want some really good juice in Amsterdam, bro, go and get it before you go to Mediterranean, 5 doors down before a J. Bro, Juice Monkey. Oh, Juice Monkey. It's the spot, mate. I got a tropical mix. Smells fire. The Mediterranean was, they didn't have any seats for us, to be fair, but I did grab a gram of the Tenko Stay Puffed. That smelled decent. We walked about 10 minutes away. We're now sat in Abrax's. I grabbed some of the frozen melon, so I'm going to keep the Stay Puffed, the cinnamon milk I got from Old Church, and I bought something else. Oh, the Slurricane from the grey area, I think it was. I'm going to keep them 3 for the boat and smoke the melons now. Abrax's seems to have a little bit more seating than all the other coffee shops, to be fair. They've got an upstairs and a few downstairs, so let's see what this watermelon Skittles is saying. I've been corrected, it's not watermelon Skittles, it's frozen melons, which I'm assuming is just a watermelon Skittles. That's what it's tasting like, at least. Again, it's tasting a little Skittlesy, a little watermelony. I mean, the watermelon's not coming through nearly as much as the melon hash I had earlier. In like an hour, we've got the smoke boat tour booked, which I'm actually really looking forward to. If you don't know what it is, it's just a tour around Amsterdam. There's a guide on there, speaks to you, tells you things about Dam, but you can smoke joints on there. So we're going to get 2 rolled up now. I'm going to get the Stay Puffed from Mediterranean Tenko rolled up, and some cinnamon milk that we grabbed from Old Church this morning. Time for the smoke boat. Yeah, we're sat on the boat now, waiting for everybody else to get here, then we'll be taking off. I've rolled my joints, but I've got to help the homie roll his quickly. There'll be a ball ache in the wind when this thing's moving. I've got the Tenko Stay Puffed rolled up in this little one here, and then on the right side here we've got the Slurricane from grey area, and obviously we're going to get a few dabs in whilst we're here too. Here we go, we're starting to move. You know what that means. It's time to get the first one lit up. I don't think there's going to be a better time than this to finish off their last dab, but this is angry, a fruity, beautiful terms in the sun on the water. Yes, please. She's still waterless. Time for joint number 2. This is the... I can't actually remember what this is. I think this is the Stay Puffed from Tenko. All done with the boat tour now. That was really cool. I enjoyed it last year when I came, and I enjoyed it again. We did the Bulldog one, and they let you smoke. But if you don't want to smoke on it, they do like drinking ones or cheese eating ones and shit. Definitely worth checking out. And because it dropped us off back at Central Station, we're actually close to Prix-de-Mie. So that's where we're on our way now. We're in Prix-de-Mie right now. I've heard they've got some really good milkshakes, so I'm going to order myself one. And I've come to try out the new Dream Brews Genetics. I got the Purple Sour Dream, and this chocolate smelled okay for 12 euros a G, so I grabbed some as well. Let's see what they're both saying. I ordered one of the famous Prix-de-Mie milkshakes. Everyone else got a donut with theirs, I didn't. Maybe they said, fuck that fat guy, you don't need no more donuts, but it's alright, don't get me wrong, it's a decent milkshake. It's nothing crazy. Let's see if this Purple Sour Dreams is any better. Honestly, extremely fucking mid, I'm not gonna lie. It's lost all of that gas, slight bit of sour, a little on the harsh side, not burning very clean. Meh. We've just pulled up to one of my favourite places in Amsterdam, Chinatown, and we're at, I think this is called Bao Station or Bao Bao. Bro, these bao buns, $3.90 each, look ridiculous, and I had them last time, so peng. Unfortunately, tonight is our last night in Amsterdam, so me and the missus are heading out for one last meal. We're heading to a nice little Italian gaff, so I'm going to put the camera down, and I'll pick you up when we head to the coffee shops. Dinner done, absolutely wonderful Italian gaff. That food was class. And it just so happens we're next in Green Place, and I saw their Insta. They got some new drops in, so I'm gonna go check them out. I smelt the new packs, and they smell absolutely loud. There was a gelati in here. gosh, absolutely stank. However, they've only got 5G jars, and as I said, I leave tomorrow. I'm trying to hit a few different coffee shops tomorrow, so I have left it. I got myself a gram of the kosher, but I'm going to leave that for later because I'm smoking the Tenko Stay Puffed that we got from Mediterranean earlier. I thought I smoked it on the boat, apparently not. My bad, bro. I hear that one too old. Yeah, taste-wise, fuck knows. Shit slapping though. I'm high. We're out of Green Place. Stumbled into Reefer for one more before we get back to the hotel. And I've had my mind on this Fruit Joy since day one, bro. It smells so fire. We've gone ahead, me and my boy, we've split the gram. Because we're only here for tomorrow, like morning. So we've got some dabbing to do. Just look at that, boys. I wish you could smell this right now. Honestly, it smells so loud. Probably the loudest hash I've ever smelled, to be honest. It has some crazy fruity, sweet terms. Like, it smells like a fresh smoothie. Oh, bro, it's actually got me a little bricked up. We're gonna have to take a dab right now, man. I'm getting this kosher from Green Place rolled up now as well, but oh, I'm so glad I fucking pulled the trigger on this, man. I'll tell you what, for the 14 euros I paid for this kosher kush, can't really grumble. Can't really grumble at all. Brother, that is the sweetest, fruitiest. Most tropical. Bro, that is better than all of the rosins I've tried out here all week. That's my first dab of this. And that is arguably the tastiest thing I've tried out here. Wow. Wow, what an absolute belter that is, man. Honestly, if you're passing Reefer, smell the Fruit Joy. If you can, grab some Fruit Joy. That is fucking incredible. That's so tasty, bro. Your boy's crawling his way back to the hotel now. Ooh, pardon me. I'm high as fuck. That Fruit Joy, so loud, man. Coffee shop Reefer really surprised me. Absolute belter. We have got some serious dabbing to do today, boys. It is currently 9 AM. I have to be at the airport for 3, so I've got a half gram of Fruit Joy. I've got a little bit of the Black Magic to get through. We've got some of the animal runs. I better get smoking soon, otherwise I'm not going to be able to get through it. Whatever I've had left, I might leave somewhere for someone, if there's any left. I'm trying to make sure I get through it all, to be honest. Rude not to, at least one last time. Coffee shop Reefer, let's get it. One last joint here before we head back into the city centre, get a few more smokes in us before the plane. I went for the wedding cake. I've had it once before, really purple, lots of trikes, and not bad. And you guys know me, I like myself a wedding cake. And to go next to all these dabs, the Fruit Joy and the Black Magic, he'll do a treat. I've got one dab loaded and we've probably got one dab left in there if we scrape the bottom of the jar, and then we're going to move on to dabbing some of this Fruit Joy. Bro, I'm just gassed to smoke this again. We're in coffee shop Reefer and I've ran into these guys. What's your name? Kieran and Callum. Callum? Callan. Oh, Callan. And I've got one dab of this Black Magic left that I'm going to set the boys now. And I'm going to let them try this Yokan Go. Have you done much dabbing out here, did you say? Not a lot. No, a hot dab this time in the morning probably isn't great. 450? Yeah, 450? And we'll run that for 60 seconds. It is a dry rip. There's no water in here, but I'm sure you'll be all right. There you go, brother. It's going. When it vibrates, yeah, it'll vibrate, and then you can go. You can pass it between you if you want, if you don't want to face the whole thing. Yeah. And then to control the airflow, you just use your finger over the top of it. Yeah, just rub it over the glass. Try not to push the glass in, otherwise you'll stop it completely. Shit rips, huh? What do you think of the rods? It's got some turfs to it, eh? Yeah. Bro, don't. I die every time. You done with that? I'll finish off with you boys. Cheers, boys. Lovely to meet you, man. It's 11 AM. Them 2 tabs have got me fucked up. But the show must go on. On to the fruit joy. This fruit joy's got me acting up, man. Gorgeous. I've met so many of you guys out here in Amsterdam, so many of you coming up to me just saying that, you know, you watch the videos or that you've been here to try what I've recommended. Like, blows my fucking mind, man. Like, I appreciate you all so fucking much. Got the cheese sauce this time. Look at them, mate. Oh, they bang. I've already had some. They do slap. They're as good as chips gets, I'm not gonna lie. We are now pulling up to Terps Army, one of the last coffee shops I wanted to hit whilst I was out here. There we go. This is what the Terps Army menu is looking like. So I grabbed a gram of the Terps Army exclusive biscotti, I think it was. They didn't have the labels for the bag, so I can't really remember the name, but we're on our way to Siberia now. We're gonna roll it up, get something there as well, and then unfortunately, soon we've got to go home. We're sat in Siberia now. I've got about 2 hours until I need to head to the airport. I've got myself a gram of the Sprite from Siberia. We've got the biscotti that we picked up in Terps Army, and then I've got about a 2.25 left of this absolutely gorgeous smelling fruit joy. So I'm just going to get locked in, smoke, and get nice and high. Might drop a couple of eddies before we get on the plane as well. We'll see how we're feeling. This biscotti's all right. She's smoking clean, she's smooth. Nice little oil ring if it's going to focus. It's not screaming at me, it's nothing crazy. It's not the best biscotti I've had. It's definitely not the worst biscotti I've had. It's not as decent, you know. Nothing crazy. I don't even know what I paid on the G. 20, 25. It's alright. I've been sat taking a couple of dabs. We smoked the Brit Scotty. I've rolled up the Sprite ready, and I actually went back and I grabbed myself a gram of crunch berry. Just smelled really fruity, and I thought I've still got 2 hours to kill, so treat myself to another joint. I'm real fucked up, man. And I'm about to be even higher because we're taking more dabs. This fruit joy, so fire. So fire. I think my favourite thing I've smoked out here all week. Elite. Yeah, keep rolling it so it stays tight. I'm trying to teach the missus how to roll a roach right now. Me and the missus teamed up on this one, and it doesn't look too bad, to be fair. She did the roach, I did the tuck, she did the rest. This is the crunch berries. Cheers. I've got about an hour till I need to get to the train station. I've got one joint left here rolled. I've got this joint we're smoking and about 2 dabs left. Time to hurry. I'll be real, for the 12 euros I paid for this crunch berry, shit's solid. Little berryness, little sweetness. 12 euros? Fuck yeah. Crunch berry down. Last dab in Amsterdam. Fruit joy, you've been a pleasure. Cheers, everybody. This is the last one. This is the Sprite before we go home. Appreciate you all watching, man.